And with him this morning, Kate Williams, who's a royal historian. Welcome, both of you. Thanks very much for being here on this rather chilly morning. Kate, there's always excitement about royal weddings, any more so for this one?
Throughout history, royal weddings have been the big exciting moment, and this one I think is so much bigger than anyone expected. It's taken everyone by surprise. Parties, billions watching, and everyone outside the Abbey.
Kate, is there a sense that perhaps the monarchy might change after this marriage? Might it be a different kind of monarchy we'll be looking at?
Well, Dr. Johnson said that marriage is the triumph of hope over experience, and I think this wedding is all about hope. It's all about our hope for the future, that this young couple are going to change the monarchy. It's going to put all the chaos and the soap opera behind them. It's this young couple who love each other, who have a very steady life, and are going to modernise things, I think.
Modernise things in what way?
I think people hope that the monarchy are going to be more down to earth, more in touch, more hard-working, and it's going to be the end of the rather cold treatment of the outsiders.
We're just seeing pictures of William and Kate. I mean, it's been a very different royal relationship from the start because they met at St Andrews and they lived together as flatmates, and the relationship developed from there. But they have spent time together before they got married, quite a lot of time together.
Well, absolutely, Sharon. And when you think that Princess Diana had only met Prince Charles 13 times, they spent years together. They've been friends since they were absolutely practically children, and they've really had a chance to get to know each other. It's a very modern relationship, very like many people across the country meet at university, live together, get married around the age of 30.
And Kate, do you think that the royal family is aware of the strains of dissent that there are in the UK? For example, you mentioned about the cost, the fact that they would perhaps like to see the royal family modernise as well. Will they respond to that?
I think the palace is very aware of the criticisms, and there's been a lot of effort to make this wedding seem more low-key. Kate's coming in a car, it's said to be a private wedding, we don't know where they're going on honeymoon. There's been a lot of talk. This is going to be a much quieter wedding than what we've seen before, because they know that perhaps we can't cope with this huge amount of pageantry. It's not like Charles and Diana, it's not 1981, we can't cope with that again. We need something that reflects modern Britain.
Kate Williams, who's a royal historian. Welcome to the programme, both of you. Thanks very much for being with us here outside Westminster Abbey. Kate, there's always excitement that surrounds royal weddings, any more so for this one?
Throughout history, royal weddings have been a big, exciting celebration. They've created huge fascination, and I think this one is bigger than any of us expected. All the people coming, the huge celebration, all the coverage, and the absolute fascination from across the world.
And the royal couple have actually been trying to say, look, we are different from the past. This is a different relationship from the past, for example. They spent a lot of time together before we knew about the relationship. So do you think that will make a difference to the way they're perceived?
Yeah, Sean, I think this royal couple is going to make a huge amount of difference. The way in which they're perceived, they're seen as much more normal, much more down to earth, and the new popularity, this huge excitement for the wedding, is not just for the royal family, it's for Will and Kate in particular. They're seen as a young couple who know each other in a very more down to earth way, much more humble, and much more like the rest of us.
Has the royal family learnt its lessons from the past in terms of protecting this young couple?
I think so. I think there's been a lot of concern about, they don't want to see Kate being thrown to the wolves again like Diana. They're trying to protect her, they're trying to look after her. Her royal engagements, that she has very few when she comes back from honeymoon comparatively, because everyone knows it's not an easy job being a princess.
How do you think then, Kate, this will be a more modernised monarchy after this wedding?
I think we have a lot of hope about this young couple, that they're going to create a monarchy that's more down to earth, that's less cold, that's less aloof, that's part of society and, right down there with us.